Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Star Stable Online. My name is Serenity and today we are doing some quests in the Silverglade village. In the last episode we started with Farah's workshop and I was doing some deliveries in my meantime and I had to deliver one to Bonnie, and it's a little strange since I've not yet gotten Bonnie out of, well, I won't say it yet, but she is somewhere. She's not back yet. So I thought maybe it's time that I should do that quest. So here we are with the councilman, and if I'm right, I have to start a quest with him about where Bonnie could be. Hello, Elaine. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Have you seen that the village clock has stopped? To think that I've not noticed until just now, and it could have been broken forever and a day. We'll have to see to this. We can't have a broken clock now, can we, Elaine? Big Bonny will know what to do. She's the best engineer, inventor, and clockmaker extraordinary on this side of Jorvik. You can ask her to take a look at the clock. So now we will go to her house and, well, she won't be there. You knock on the door but nobody's answering. It doesn't seem as though anyone's home. There's a note stuck on the door though. Take a look at what it says. Away on holiday, back in a week or two or three. Big Bonny. This note definitely looks like it's been here longer than just a week. It's probably best to take it back to the councilman. Okay. Is Big Bonny on holiday? So Big Bonny's on holiday, you say? Do I know where? No, I didn't even know she left town. I can't actually even remember the last time I saw Big Bonny. But hey, ask Felix. He's good friends with the clockmaker. If anyone knows, it will be him. That's so sad. I didn't even notice that she was gone. Okay. Felix, do you know where she is? Hello there. Have I seen the clockmaker? You mean Big Bonny? Nah, it's been a while actually. Big Bonny. No, I've not seen her in years as it happens. Last time I heard from her was when she sent me a postcard. Like I said, that was ages ago. Didn't I have it with me? Where did I put it? Hang on. I wonder if I left it somewhere in the clock tower. I remember being up there last year because I thought I heard someone wandering around. Big Bonny's back, I thought, so I grabbed the postcard and ran up to the tower. But it was totally empty. It was probably just a rat or something, wrestling around. I guess I forgot the postcard up there. Hey, here's the key to the clock tower. You may as well go and take a look around for yourself and see what you can find. Take care though. Nobody's been up there for a long time, so you never know if something's broken or dangerous or if it's turned into some kind of horrible death trap. Good luck. Come back when you've found the postcard and try to avoid dying a horrific death. That's kind of dark though. But what he was saying, it is a lot of foreshadowing, and that's all I'm going to say. Um, well, most of you have probably already done this quest, but if you haven't, I mean, let me know what you think that is going on. Just let me know. Okay. Here is the postcard. Oh, can we? Oh, you can actually see the city. Oh, that's so cool. Or the village. It's not a city, really. And we are back. Well, if it isn't a postcard. Lovely, thanks. Now let's take a look at whether we can make sense of this. That clockmaker's handwriting looks like a spider tap danced all over the page. Let's have a look and see if we can see if we can't make sense of this here. Let's have a look and see if we can make sense of this here postcard. I think he's dyslexic or something. Hello, Felix, my old pal. Oh, it's lovely to be on holiday. I think I'm going to stay here with Barney. He promised me I can sleep in his silo as long as I'm out of the way in the morning so he can clear out the seeds and grains. It smells pretty nasty and the flies are driving me crazy. But that's all part of the country charm. I like it, really. Like, really, really, I swear. Sometimes, though, sometimes I wish I could come home again. But that's impossible after all that's happened. Ugh, I get so shaky and nervous from just thinking about the disaster I caused. Maybe you could come by and say hello sometime, when the dust has settled a little. All you have to do is knock on the pipes outside the silo and I can sneak out. Listen, please don't tell anyone where I am. This whole business has been terribly embarrassing. Your friend, clockmaker Big Bonny. Well, Elaine, she's mad as a hatter, that Big Bonny, but she's my friend. I never understood what she meant by embarrassing incidents she wrote about. But I thought it would probably sort itself out if she just got a bit of rest. But hey, the postmark is like 5 years old, so it really was a while ago. It's crazy how fast time can fly by. Could you write over to Bonnie and ask him if he's seen Big Bonny lately? 5 years. She's been gone for 5 years and some people didn't even notice. That's so bad. Imagine being gone for 5 years and, well, let's say what's a good... okay, your parents, I'm sure they would notice. Maybe a good friend of yours, someone you help always, or maybe even your boss if you work somewhere. And I just noticed after 5 years that you're gone. That's so bad. I feel so bad for Big Bonny. Hi there, can I be of some assistance? The clockmaker? Yeah, she lived on my side for quite some time, but I haven't seen her for a while, probably at least a year. Where is Big Bonny the clockmaker? That is the question. She was never very social. As soon as she saw me, she'd go completely red in the face and then climb into the pipe as quickly as she could. I usually leave out a few turnips and potatoes from my fields so that she doesn't starve to death. And they're still disappearing, probably means she's still around here somewhere. You want to meet her, huh? I suppose the only thing to do is to climb into the silo and see if you can find her there. It's pretty much the only place she could be. You just have to squeeze in through this pipe here and crawl along until you get into the silo. I've no idea how it looks in there anymore. Since I started growing potatoes and turnips, the silo has mostly stood empty. Anyway, good luck. I've got to get back to work, but say hey to Big Bonny if you see her. Okay. It's actually very dangerous to go into a silo. I mean, when it's full, like this. This is actually very dangerous. Okay, here she is. Do we also have a view from here? Yeah, we do. That's so cool. And this is so sad. Ah, ghost! Help! Help me! Help! Help! You slapped the clockmaker on the back. Oh, thanks. The slap really helped with the coughing. You're not a ghost, are you? That's lucky. I really hate ghosts. Why are you here? You've been looking for me? Why? What for? Fix a clock in Silverglade? Oh my goodness gracious. Has a pest finally caught up with me? I've dreaded this day for years. Ah, poor me. Why does this kind of thing always happen to me? Why? Why me? Why? Oh, thank you. You seem so terribly nice. What's your name, Elaine? Lovely. Well done, Elaine. Let me tell you everything that's happened, and you'll soon understand why my situation is more wretched and rotten and stinking and shocking than any other person in the whole wide world. Once upon a time, many years ago, there was a day that started in exactly the same way as any other day. I've been helping the tailor with the repair of his sewing machine, and my next task was to wind up the town hall clock, in exactly the same way I'd done every week for years. To keep the clock going is one of the most important, no, the most important job in the whole village. Without a functioning clock, well, I'm sure you understand for yourself what a disaster it would be. Anyway, when I walked through the village on my way to the town hall, all the villagers smiled at me and I could see the pride in their eyes as they looked at me. Everything felt great. I went up into the tower, took out my special clock winding key and began tightening the spring. And that's when it happened. The catastrophe of catastrophes. Catastrophe! I wound the key in the wrong direction, Elaine. I was so full of myself from thinking of how proud the villagers were of me that I turned the key into the wrong direction. The cocks clocked, the spring sprung, the oil flew, and the clock stopped, for the first time since it started. In a total state of panic, Wait a minute. That means that clock has been out of order for 5 years. And I just noticed now that the clock has not been working. Okay, interesting. In a total state of panic, I ran straight home, threw together my most important belongings, and fled the village as fast as I could, with tears in my eyes. You understand now, Elaine, as punishment for my crime, I sent myself into exile. There's no way to make amends for this atrocity. To win back the trust of my daring villagers, darling villagers, I'm doomed to die here, in the silo, alone, hated, cast away, forgotten. That's kind of dramatic. You want me to come with you back to the village and repair the clock? Impossible! Don't you understand? I would simply die of shame if I ever showed my face there again. The villagers will spit at me, throw rotten fruit at me, and say horrible words to me. Hang on, say what? If I repair the clock, then maybe they'll forgive me? Is that what you think, Elaine? Do you really think so? Then this is my chance. If I repair the clock, then they'll welcome me back. Like a clock repairing lost sheep. They'll love me again. I just know it. But wait, I can't be seen there until the clock is fixed. Elaine, you have to find a way to sneak me home without anybody seeing me. You see what you can do? Stupendous, tremendous. Come back as soon as you can. My return to Silverglade village can't wait a minute longer. So we will have to put her in a sack, right? Or do we have to go downstairs? I think we have to go downstairs. I think that Big Bonny is a little bit crazy, you know. Okay, yeah, she's getting a sack. And now we go back up again. A sack? You want me to crawl into a sack? This sack here? It's not exactly how I imagined traveling. Me, right in a sack, it doesn't exactly seem suitable for a hero's return. You can't think of anything better than this. No. Oh well. For Silverglade Village, I shall subject myself to whatever danger and pain may come my way. Meet me outside the silo, Elaine, and I'll gleefully grapple myself into that sack. I just need to pack up and I will be right there. It was quite easy actually, finding her and taking her with us. Or you'll notice I have arrived before you. I used the pipe as an adventure slide. Very effective, but nothing I would recommend for an inexperienced adventurer slider like you, Elaine. But here we are, a clockmaker, a rider, and a sack. Who would have thought these three unlikely heroes would save the Silverglade village from this cataclysm? What am I talking about? It's also clear now. I finally understood it all. When I fled Silverglade, I was so young and immature, my ego was so bruised that I couldn't look my sweet, sweet neighbors in the eyes anymore. But that was wrong of me, selfish, morally bankrupt. Do you understand now, Elaine? When I disappeared and left that broken clock and those broken dreams behind me, it was only a matter of time before the whole village went under. For all this time, I've been sitting up there in this silo, feeling sorry for myself. But in reality, it was all the villagers I left behind who were the real victims of my stupidity. Finally, I know my role in life. Without me, Silverglade would go under. Maybe even all of Jorvik. Actually, I'm basically 100% certain that all of Jorvik would perish. No time to lose. We have to get back to the village. I'll get straight into the sack. Gallop like the wind straight to my house in Silverglade. Hurry, no time to lose. She thinks pretty highly of herself. I mean, I don't think that all of Jorvik would perish without her. But hey, who knows? I guess you can say crazy people with crazy thoughts. Okay, we're almost at her house. And I think her house always looks pretty interesting. It's so different. With the little windmill and the pipes and the clocks and everything. Are we there yet? Elaine, is there anyone here? No? Are you sure? Okay, well, here's the key to my house. Unlock the door and I'll fling myself inside before anyone has a chance to see me. There is someone here. Okay, hold on. Nobody there? Good. Hold it. Hold it. Now, hurry, unlock the door. And do it from our horse? Nope, we can't. Okay, let's open this door. Oh, if she's been gone for 5 years, this house must be a mess. I mean, what would you find in there? Oh, is this her disguise? Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Good afternoon, my name is Herman. I own a stable. I love horses. Haha, it's only me, Elaine, the clockmaker, Big Bonny. Oh, I'm so sorry if I confused you. Did you really think it was Herman who emerged from my door? Ha ha ha. Don't be ashamed. It's really a very good disguise. The best thing about this is that if you didn't recognize me, then nobody else will either. Hello, Elaine. I've been up in the clock tower and taken... Yeah, normally this used to be a day blocker, if I'm right. Um, I've been up into the clock tower and taken a little look at the machinery. It's fixable, I mean for a master such as myself. Nothing is impossible, but it won't be easy. There's one tiny little snag. When I fed Silverglade Village, I was so angry at myself that I threw all my tools into the fountain. I forgot that I'd done that. I need them, otherwise I can't do anything about that broken clock. I don't dare leave my house. Imagine if someone recognized me. You thought, you know, you can roam around unchallenged. Nobody suspects you of anything. Right over the fountain and find my precious tools. Right, hurry. Okay. It's actually so sad because if she learns that nobody was missing her and nobody had even, you know, seen that the clock wasn't working for 5 whole years. I mean, it's so sad that she's locked herself away for 5 years and nobody even cares. Like, they just don't care. I mean, if I could go away for 5 years and nobody would notice, I think that I would go traveling. You know, just travel the world and maybe someday come back. Or maybe I won't. Oh, Elaine, my tools, my precious tools. Thank you, but they're totally ruined. Oh no, why does everything go wrong for me? Why me? Thanks, Elaine. Okay, yeah. Oiling. Even if my tools were repaired, it's not enough. We need oil to lubricate the mechanism. Actually, quite a lot of oil, since it stood still for all these years. And who would have any oil around here? Nobody, no chance. Steve? Oh yeah, he's probably got oil. But even so, dear Elaine, it's never going to work. Want to try anyway? Well, give it a try. Here's an empty oil bottle. Go and talk to Steve if you like. Oh, what a disaster. Just when I thought I was going to be able to return to my old life, the wicked fingers of chance crush my dreams. How can life be so hideous and unkind? My tools destroyed. Can they be repaired? Never. Impossible. How would we do that? It's over now, Elaine. It's all over. Just let me get back into that sack, and you can take me back to the silo. You want to have a go at repairing the tools? Yeah, and pigs might fly. Okay. What's that? You have friends who can help you? The blacksmith? Meh, he's very good, but not even he could repair these. Well, things can get any worse than they are now, so give it a try, but don't get upset if it doesn't work. Okay, let's first go to Steve, since he's closest, I think. It's this way. We go up here with our horse. Hey, we can. Okay. I'm still collecting all of these flowers. Oil? Why, yes, I do indeed have some right here. There's oil in that tank over there. Don't you remember, Elaine? You think it's diesel? Meh, it's not that big of a difference. My diesel is particularly oily diesel. So it will work just as well, trust me. All you need to do is take your bottle and fill it up. I'm sure you can do that yourself. Okay. So that is the first item. Oh, we still have to talk to him though. There you go. Now you've got a full bottle of oil. Or diesel. Or well, diesel oil. And now you have a full bottle of diesel oil, Elaine. Hope it will be of use. Take care. See ya. Okay, and now we go to the blacksmith. And that's pretty close by as well. But as I was saying, if I could, go away for 5 years, I would just travel the world. I love traveling. I love watching videos of people traveling. My dream is to one day travel the world. And this summer, my boyfriend and I are probably going to Vietnam for 25 days to do a road trip there with a group, so we won't be doing it alone, and a guide, and it will all be organized, so it will be super easy and fun. But I'm so excited for it. So super excited. Oh, hi there, Elaine. Might I help you with something? Repair the clockmaker's tools. I wouldn't normally work on something so small, but because you're the one asking, I can make an exception. It's not a simple project you're asking me to do. In fact, it's probably the most difficult thing you could ask a blacksmith to do. Even a blacksmith as experienced as I. In order for me to be able to do this, I'll need your help. You need to get me iron from the heart of Garnock's fury, deep down in the volcano which sprays death and destruction all over Jorvik. It's a perilous journey full of danger. You'll be away from the safe embrace of Jorvik for quite some time. Where are we going? Probably not, little Elaine. I'll help you. In that box over there by the house, there's a tent you can borrow for the journey. Fetch it and I'll tell you more. He's joking, right? He has to be. Because I'm not going inside of the volcano. Excellent, you've got the tent. Good, now listen carefully. Your journey to the heart of Garnock is going to take at least a month, and during that time you're not going to be able to see any of your friends or your horses. Horses are forbidden where you're going, so you're going to have to leave Thunderborn behind as well. A whole month without your friends or horses, it's a serious sacrifice, but I'm happy I can rely on you to see it through. So, Elaine, are you ready to start your journey? Ha ha ha, hee hee. I was just joking, Elaine. What a world-class joke. You don't just watch the best tools, I've watched the best jokes as well. Wow, great. Those tools were so easy to repair that I managed to fix the whole lot while you were rummaging around in that box over there. Ha! What a totally outrageous joke I created. In 100 years they'll still be talking about the finished joke in the history of Jorvik. Here are the tools, Elaine. Give them to your friend, the clockmaker. Thanks, Conrad. But yeah, Vietnam. And I think Vietnam is such a pretty country. The nature is beautiful, the people seem really nice. Of course, they're like every other country you can go to. You have to be careful of scams and shady things. But when you travel with a group, it's more easier. So we've done a group trip before to Madeira. It's an island of Portugal, and we really liked it. And we were first thinking maybe we can, do a road trip in Italy or maybe Sicily. And then we saw an advertisement for this trip to Vietnam, and we were both like, we have to do it. It will be so epic, and we will see so many cool things. So yeah, we're going to Vietnam in the summer. You filled the bottle with oil. Oh, excellent. Maybe there's a chance that the winds of luck could change after all. It all came to nothing, didn't it? Oh, do I want to see the tools? Oh, what difference would it make? Wait, they look brand new. Have the winds of destiny finally changed? This is your chance, Elaine. It's time to try to repair the clock. It's a very serious defect, and if it wasn't such a master clockmaker, I would probably have been forced to give it up. To give up. But fear not. I'll explain exactly what you need to do to repair it. Why am I not doing it myself? But I'm sure you understand that it was a deeply troubling and emotional experience for me to come back to the scene of my own personal apocalypse. And I genuinely don't believe I will ever be able to go there again. I was about to faint and fall down while I was up there. It could have been the end for me. I can't go back. I really want you to help me with this, Elaine. Not for my sake, but for the sake of my sweet, sweet villagers. Don't leave them high and dry, forced to live every day in a meaningless, clockless life. You'll help me? Marvelous. Now I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. The most important thing is that you carry out the steps in the right order. If you do it right, the clock will tick once more. If you do it wrong, then you just need to cross your fingers that it's not serious and come back to me so you can have another try. Here's what you need to do. Step 1. Use the wrench on the wheel by the clock face. Pour oil into the big funnel. Use the clock winding key to wind up the spring. Pull the lever to start the clock. Cross your fingers. Good luck. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Let's leave the horse over here. Oh no. Let me in. Okay, so first something with the wheel and the wrench, and then oil, and then the key, and I'm doing it wrong already. Oh, it does not even matter. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Where is the oil? I think we've done it wrong though. We've not done it right. We haven't. It's wrong. It's okay. Wrench. Then the oil. Get up! Get up there! Oil. Then the key. It's a lot of walking. And then we have to use the lever. If I'm right. I think I'm right though. Okay, here we go. We did it! Wow. Epic. Oh, good. I want to take a picture up there. Let me go. My goodness. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. One more time. Let's go. Please don't fall. Please don't fall this time. Okay. Good. Good. Go back. Stop it shivering, please. Okay, maybe I will just fight myself. And one with me. I guess. Okay, so now we can go down. You prepared the clock. Hooray! I prepared the clock. Hooray for me! I'm a hero, a solid gold hero. I shan't forget you, Elaine. I promise. When I get my medal for amazingness, I'll give you a special mention in my acceptance speech. And a nice cutscene. It doesn't do anything. That's nice though. Not to brag, but I do rather believe that now I'll get both a medal and probably some flowers from the councilman. Maybe we'll even organize a parade or festival in my honor. I'm pretty sure he will. Oh, today is a wonderful day. Come on, let's go. Big Bonny, let me hold your hand while I say this. He won't do anything for you. Oh, hello, clockmaker Big Bonny. Not seen you for a while. Well, Big Bonny, nice to see you again. Listen, while you're here, do you think you could have a look at the broken village clock? Oh, it's fixed already. Well, excellent. Thanks, Fred. Now you'll have to excuse me. I've got lots to be getting on with, so we'll have to talk more another time. Bye. What? What did he say? He hasn't even noticed I've been away? Am I that insignificant? Am I not worth more than that? So nobody's even noticed that I've been away for years? This is horrendous. A Amorphous, a little meaningless insect, an ant, a louse. Excuse me, Elaine. I have to return to the silo and live out the rest of my pointless days in sorrow and loneliness. Hi, Elaine. Can I help you with something? Why does Big Bonny look so sad? What's happening? Oh, now I understand. So she's lived in exile for years because she made a mistake that she thought would destroy the whole village. And now she's repaired the broken clock and thought she'd carry it through the streets in celebration. How could we go about fixing this, Elaine? Everyone has wristwatches and cell phones these days, so nobody really needs a town hall clock. It's mostly just nice to look at. Well, we have to try and get Big Bonny in a better mood. Let me have another word with her, Elaine. Clockmaker Big Bonny, please do excuse what I said earlier. You see, without the town hall clock to wake me every morning, I've slept so badly that I've basically turned into a zombie. I think that's why my reaction earlier was so casual. Now that the news has sunk into my slow moving brain, what you have done is totally wonderful. Just think when you left the town, we were so furious and disappointed in you, and we just couldn't understand why you could have left us with a broken clock. But after some time, we began to understand what a terribly difficult job you had, especially after all of us tried to fix the clock and all of us failed horribly. Now you're back, and in less than a day, you've got everything fixed. You're a true hero. As a thank you for your efforts, I hereby declare you Silverglade Clockmaker of the highest order. Clockmaker Big Bonny, thank you again. Please never leave the village again. We just couldn't survive without you. Ooh, and we get a top. Oh, Elaine, I knew it, not to be big-headed, but like I said, without me the village would never survive. I'll never leave the village again. Never, ever. Thank you for all your help, Elaine. Here's a lovely little thing for you as a token of my gratitude. Now I have to get home again. There's a lot of cleaning to do after 5 years. Come and visit me should you ever find the time. Goodbye. And that's it. Let's have a look at this shirt. It is kind of cute actually. And yeah, that was the episode for today. I hope that you liked it, and if you did, please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you on another episode. Bye bye!